Hi, I'm Jared Turner. Welcome to SceneDaily.com. This is my colleague, Ree White. Today we're going to be talking about, of all things, the 2009 NASCAR Sprint Cup season, and specifically what drivers might surprise some folks. Ree, what do you think?
I think you've got to look at Roush Fenway Racing's Jamie McMurray. McMurray ended last season with 3 consecutive third-place finishes, and now he's back with crew chief Donnie Wingo. And he had a lot of success with Wingo at Chip Ganassi Racing in the opening years of his career. McMurray seems confident and comfortable with where he is right now, and I think you really need to watch out for him.
And speaking of Roush Fenway drivers who could be poised for a really super season, David Ragan came out last season and was drastically improved from his rookie year of 2007. A lot of people are expecting him to make the chase. Dale Jarrett even went as far as to say that he could be an outside contender for the championship, which some people might question, but I'm definitely expecting big things from David Ragan, as are a lot of people.
I think you've also got to look at Mark Martin. Now, Mark Martin is a stretch to call him a surprise driver this year because he's always done well no matter where he's been. But I think now that he's with Hendrick Motorsports and working with crew chief Alan Gustafson, who Martin raved about in the opening preseason appearances, that I think that he is going to be off to a really strong start and possibly have the best year of his career.
Yeah. It'll also be interesting to see how Brian Vickers does this season over at Red Bull Racing. That was another team, much like David Ragan's team last year, that really improved from 2007. Was also knocking on the door of that chase. He's also with a new crew chief this year in Ryan Pemberton, and has pretty lofty expectations. So certainly Brian Vickers, another guy to keep our eye on.
Right, and much like Vickers has helped build the Red Bull Racing team, Bobby Labonte has moved over. He's joined Hall of Fame Racing, which is a team that's still been trying to get its feet underneath it. Hall of Fame is partnered with Yates Racing and will run out of their shop this year with Roush Fenway Racing equipment. And I think Bobby Labonte could be back in the form he showed a few years ago this season, and he could be a driver to watch throughout the year.
Right, and while Labonte gets possibly back to his old form, winning form, a guy that I'm afraid might slip away from that winning form could be Clint Boyer. He's got a new crew chief this year in Shane Wilson, actually a new team, even though he's still within the RCR, or Richard Childress Racing Camp, with a different car, a different team. A lot of question marks there and a lot of pressure too, having made the chase the last 2 years. Can he live up to that? And to be honest with you, I'm not really sure.
That's true. People will be debating Boyer all season.
Absolutely.
I think that they can perform better than people are expecting.
I guess we'll see.
We'll have to wait and see. Please tune in to SceneDaily.com for more updates.